All right, we're here with Leon, who's going to tell us a little bit about himself.
Hi, I'm Leon. I'm a dive instructor here with Blue Crew Divers. I started diving in 1994 on my honeymoon. My wife and I went to Aruba, and we were looking for something adventurous to do. I always loved being underwater, whether it's snorkeling or laying on the bottom of a pool, and we decided to try scuba. And first time underwater, I was hooked. So I kind of tell people, I'm mesmerized by fish in a fish tank. I can sit there and watch fish for hours. And so to me, scuba diving, instead of being on the outside looking in at the fish, I'm actually in the fish tank swimming with the fish. And that is just an awesome experience. I mean, how cool is that?
That's great. Now, Leon, what are your goals in scuba?
So I think in scuba, as in many things, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know and you want to learn more. But more specifically, I have a friend who lost a leg to cancer, and he's a big outdoor guy, and he always had a dream to go scuba diving, and he thought that dream was over. And as we know in the scuba field, it's not over. I mean, we can take divers with disabilities and do great things, and they have such a great time underwater. So I want to push a little bit in that direction and work with divers in a wider range of ability levels.
And what would you say your favorite type of diving is?
I love to be warm. My favorite dive is drift diving in the Caribbean. So for a couple of different reasons. First of all, it's phenomenal visibility, great coral and great wildlife, warm water. It's just a relaxing, wonderful way to dive.
Now, you've talked a lot about your diving experiences, but do you have a most memorable dive?
My most memorable dive to date has got to be in Key Largo. We did the Benwood dive, the Benwood wreck. We did it in the daytime and then went back again at nighttime. And there are so many things that you can see at night that you just don't see in the daytime. So on that wreck at night, we saw probably half a dozen turtles. One was huge, probably 3 feet at least. We saw parrotfish in their cocoons. I mean, it was just phenomenal wildlife there at night that just was not there during the daytime. It was just such a great time.
Now, Leon, do you have a dream diving destination, one that maybe you've already been to and can't wait to get back to, or one that you haven't been to yet, but it's definitely somewhere you want to go?
All right, so far there's been a little bit of a theme here, which is the wildlife. So my destination of choice that I would really love to go to is the Galapagos Islands. It is such a unique ecosystem. I think they've identified 450 different fish species there. You have the turtles, you have the iguanas, there's a number of different shark species in that area. It's just got to be such a cool place, and I've heard great stories of divers who have been there, so definitely the Galapagos Islands is a place I would like to go.
That's great. And what do you love most about teaching scuba or working in the industry?
So I have to tell a quick story. I used to be adventure director at a camp, and we had a kid who was a good bit overweight who came to do a backpack trip. And this kid struggled with the trip. I literally had to push him up some hills that we had to climb, but he loved that experience so much that when he went home, he started working out, joined his school's football team, and then joined the track team. He came back the next summer. I saw him on the list. And I said, oh no, not this again. And this kid came in extremely fit, and he was so inspirational to me because of his love for what he had just done. He wanted to get so much better at it. And so for me, being a part of his story was just a phenomenal experience. And that as an instructor of anything is what I really love. When people have things to overcome, a lot of times the more you have to overcome, the greater the reward in the end. And to be part of that experience, to be able to share that with people is just phenomenal. And it's why I enjoy being an instructor.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now to wrap things up, we're going to do some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Let's just think of the first thing that kind of pops into your mind here. What we say. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Favorite color?
Red.
Favorite pizza topping?
Cheese.
Favorite drink?
Water.
Favorite island?
Favorite island? Aruba.
Favorite movie?
Oh my goodness. I'm going to go with the show, the Andy Griffith Show.
Okay. Are you a morning person or a night person?
Night person.
Your favorite song?
Favorite song? Oh my goodness. I have no idea.
Salt water or fresh water?
Salt water.
And what's the color of your toothbrush?
Green.
All right. Thanks for your time today. Appreciate everything, and looking forward to it.
Absolutely.